back, traders. This is Mike delivering you your weekend equity basket for MS100's watch list. I'm just going to bring up three stocks on our basket this week. So let me get started. Alright, the first stock I got here is actually the UUP. It's the dollar index. And this is looking at the 60-minute chart. We got nice trendline support underneath us here. So that's a good sign, and we have trendline support above. We're creating here a wedge pattern formation that I'm looking at. So right now I'm looking for the UUP to actually break above this trend line in both the moving averages around 2406, and I'm looking for a move in the UUP over the next week or so to coincide with around the 430 area. Be a nice little profit there. Again, the UUP is not a big moving instrument, so there's a lot less risk involved in it, so you can have tight stops and have small profits on it. That's just one thing I'm looking at on the 60-minute chart. It looks like it's set up pretty good. We had some nice volume coming in right here at the end of the day on Friday, and the stochastics are starting to creep back up. Notice we made a higher high in the stochastics, yet we made a lower low here. Nice divergence indicator. We're possibly going to cross the MAC 0 line on the MACD, and then we also have a rising RSI, so I'm looking for this to break above 2406, and I will set my stop accordingly on this. So that is the UUP. Let me pull up the next stock that we have here. The next stock I want to show you from our watch list is Pfizer, PFV. Now notice this support and resistance area. We have resistance, support, resistance, resistance again, support, support again. Now this is on Pfizer here. We are turning over here on the MACD, and we are pulling back on the stochastics, but notice how we're pulling back so far here on the stochastics, yet the price action has been relatively flat. I think this might be a nice little setup with a stop right around 1490, and so we're looking for a possible move here, actually up to 1560, because we believe that the money is starting to get moved back into the healthcare stocks. As we saw the last couple of days this week, we had some healthcare stocks positive. We had Celgene, we had Abbott Labs, all positive on the week. Pfizer was also moving up this week, so we do want to look at, let's see where the money is rotating in this market. We believe some's coming into healthcare. We have a nice little flag set up right here with some support. See the flag right there and inside the pattern there, and we are right at the bottom in this pattern. So if we do open up lower, then we're not going to take this trade, but if we do open up right around the same area, we do have a decent bounce area here on this trade. And normally these trades in these patterns normally have 5 times. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly move up to here, consolidate, and move higher on the 5th move right there. So that is Pfizer. Let me pull up our next chart. Alright, traders, this is IAG, IM Gold, and this is also on our watch list. On Thursday night, they actually upped their guidance revenue for the year, so that's pretty interesting, and the chart is even more interesting. Notice here the volume that we have come in here on Friday. We have the stochastics that are pulled back all the way into the oversold level. This is also the daily chart, by the way. We had the MACD pulled back below the 0, and the histogram is starting to turn up a little bit. We do have a small turn in the RSI, which is good. And I'm looking at this chart right here. We have this nice support area right around $9. We have this nice support area. And we also do have this trend line all the way back from January. We have 1, 2, 3. You can call that this actually 3, and you can call this 4. 5 touches on this trend line right here, with an inside day pattern forming right around this 50 period moving average. Yeah, we closed right at this 50 period moving average, but this could also be a fake out with the volume that we had come in. So I am looking for this one to move higher, and the first target on this one is actually $10. If I do enter this in the morning, I will enter it with a stop around 890, and I am looking for $10 out of it. If we do get $10, I will sell my first half and hold the rest and see what's happening with the chart. So I will take a look at that. Other than that, traders, that's just some of the stocks from our watch list. Come check us out again for our daily analysis. Have a good one. Happy Father's Day.